Hi Gemini, this is your December 2021 reading. I am so sorry that I forgot you guys. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, cool. I did the star signs, I did a few other videos. And I'm sitting there like, I forgot Gemini. How could I forget Gemini? There's a reason. And I feel like your reading is super complicated and right now just feels like the right time to do it. I will do a bonus reading for you guys just for the, the mistake of forgetting you, but I do believe it was for a reason. And as I have pulled your energy, it does seem like there's some heaviness going on here. It's a complex reading. But anyway, welcome if you're new here. My name is Stephanie. This is the Luna Phoenix. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you guys hear noise in the background, I have my windows open because I'm burning some sage, so, gotta keep it flowy. So anyway, let's get into it. The overall energy that I got for you guys was happy family and cornucopia. All right, so, beautiful energy. But I had this feeling like something isn't right here. There's something. It's not all rainbows and cupcakes and, So, anyway. Recent past, I had the moon clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, Page of Cups clarified by the King of Wands. Now, I will mention you guys have a lot of fours in this reading. So 4 may be significant to you, 4 months, 4 years. The number 4 to me represents stability, foundations, things like that. But you do have it several times in this reading, so that may be significant to you. You may also want to, I'm hearing life path, so you may be a life path 4. Anyway, current energy, we had the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Tower, clarified by the Star. And the Ten of Coins, clarified by the Five of Cups. So it's a lot of looking one way and then looking another way with this. What I'm really gathering here is it's like I kept hearing fantasy and deception as I was doing the reading. So I don't know if it's like gaslighting yourself. We have the Four of Pentacles here with the Four of Cups, which is an interesting combination because it's a very closed off energy all around. You're not willing to move forward or accept anything new or past. It's just very stuck. The Four of Pentacles is literally stuck. You're unable to move out of fear of losing something. But then the Four of Cups is not accepting something that's coming in. So this could either be hanging on to something toxic, but I don't get that because I don't have, I have happy family and cornucopia. So I don't know if it's maybe afraid of letting go of certain ways about yourself. I'm going to get into it. I wanted to clarify a little bit, so I'm going to get into the energy that's coming in so we can get some more clarity here. But, the moon with the Nine of Wands is like, to me, how I'm taking that is, first of all this moon energy right now, like, heavy moon energy. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like, feeling like you finally have beaten something, but then we get this stuck energy. So it's like, it's interesting. And then we have the Page of Cups, which to me is fantasy. This is daydreaming. This is imagining something that's emotionally fulfilling. So I don't know if you're creating this happy family in your mind and it's not really a happy family, or if you're creating like some kind of conflict when it is a happy family. So I'm going to get more into it because there's a reason I had to wait for this. Oh, and I do want to mention at the bottom of your overall energy, we had storm warning. So that's like an underlying energy. I don't know if you feel like something's coming or if this is your indication in this reading that something is coming that you should be looking out for. Very interesting. We also have the Emperor here, which is Aries energy. Also the 4th card, the Major Arcana. Which I do want to mention, there are several Major Arcana cards here, which is an indicator to me that this is a fated time for you. So however things play out is how they're supposed to play out. You could be seeing like synchronicities like 444 as I mentioned. So current energy, we have Ace of Cups with the 8 of Cups. So it's like new love but walking away at the same time. And then with the Tower and then the Star card, it's like, does this foundation need to fall to reach wish fulfillment? Like, are you staying in a situation that's not in your greatest good? Again, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, it's like mourning, an abundant lifestyle, like a happy life. And I don't feel like this is something that, I want to say tangible, but I feel a lot of illusion around it. So, let's get into the upcoming energy, what's coming in. It's just very interesting. I haven't had a reading like this. And I do feel like November is significant. We got this card, which is 11. And, I mean, if you look at it, it looks like Thanksgiving. So I don't know if something will transpire around Thanksgiving time, which is, this week. But there's like a misty shadow around this bright energy. I just can't pinpoint if it's coming from you or an outside source. What's coming in for Gemini, December 2020, or the remainder of November 2020? What's coming in for Gemini? We got the 9 of Swords, which is anxiety, sleepless nights, stress. The Hierophant, this is God, the universe, spiritual teacher, ancestors. Strength. So that's 2 more Major Arcana here. We get 2 more cards on what's coming in for Gemini. 6 of Pentacles. Some kind of imbalance. The Moon again. And then Justice at the bottom of the deck. Libra and Scorpio season have been intense. Strength has also been coming out in a lot of the readings. So what I've been taking from that is since the Lion's Gate portal, things have been strange, to put it mildly. Like, it's very synchronistic and divinely guided time we're in right now as a collective. We get one on the 9 of Swords, please. And I'm a Gemini rising, so I resonate a lot with Gemini. And this has me baffled. Is it smoke and mirrors? Is it the universe making you uncomfortable and seeing past them? Eight of Wands. So whatever it is very high energy. We got the Five of Cups again. Okay, so there's some kind of loss here. I can't. I don't, and I'm saying that because I don't feel like you're like losing family, or I don't even feel like relationships are ending. Maybe it's a part of yourself that resonated with like toxic relationships, and we got the Ace of Pentacles too. So this is like a new beginning. The Hierophant. Maybe it's seeing things for what they really are. We got the Six of Pentacles again. This also represents charitable giving, and being that Thanksgiving is coming up, you may feel the need to be giving more to your community or those who are less fortunate than you. And that partnered with the Hierophant would tell me maybe you want to get back into church or participate in some kind of community charitable event. Then we have the Two of Wands here with the Star again. So I feel like you will get some kind of clarity from giving back, and appreciating what you do have. Maybe that's it. Maybe we're not appreciating the blessings that we have. Like I said, there's like this foggy gray undercurrent under all this sunshine and brightness. So maybe it's, again, creating problems where there aren't any, and just learning to be thankful for what you do have. Because at any given moment, you know, as we know with the past 2 years almost, things can be snatched from us in a day. Can we get one on the Six of Pentacles, please? Two of Pentacles. So imbalance, indecision, not knowing what to do. We got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords that came out together. So the Seven of Swords is my fuckery card. This is theft, deception, stealing, which is theft because I like to repeat myself. And then the Eight of Swords is like a mental prison. So, okay, I'm hearing steal my own joy. So this is fog. And I keep hearing fog for some reason. So you may be having mental fog, and that's where the indecision comes from. You're unable to think clearly because it's almost like an obsession over what to do. Sometimes there's nothing you need to do, and you're right where you need to be. But that's making you feel like you're in a mental prison. It's very interesting. Can we get one on the Moon? Ooh. The King of Pentacles. Can we get one more on the Moon, please? Three of Cups. One more. One more on the Moon, please. Damn, that one flew off the table. And it is the Page of Pentacles. With the Ten of Swords, my chair is so loud. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom, we went from a King of Pentacles to a Page. This is self-doubt. This is gaslighting yourself. This is, here's the thing. We co-create with the universe, right? But our ancestors, our guides, the universe, God, however you want to, you know, whatever you believe in, is not, they don't participate in the time system like we do here on planet Earth. They move in a timeless dimension. So we may want things to happen right now, or we may want things to not happen right now. But when we're co-creating with the universe, they're operating on a whole different time scale, right? And they're lining things up so that we can move on our destined, fated path. However you believe destiny and fate as well. I feel like we do have destiny and fate, but we do have free will. So we can change the course of this at any time, which is where I believe the mind versus heart concept comes in. When there's a lot of fog surrounding it, it's because we're trying to create a reality that's not in alignment with what we are supposed to be doing. And usually what will happen, and I can speak from my personal experience, what usually will happen is your gut will keep nagging at you and nagging at you and nagging at you until you start to see synchronicities basically hitting you in the face. But even then, when you don't listen and you're still in doubt and you're still not trusting the universe and kind of trying to keep your own plan going, it becomes difficult to navigate because you're working on two different paths here and you're working on two different scales. So how can you co-create if you're in two different places? That's what I'm getting from this reading. I don't see any devil energy here. Although the Seven of Swords did come out, which is, to me, very close to devil energy, I don't see any really toxic energy, but I'm picking up on it. Which tells me that it's something that we're creating, and I'm including me in this because I'm resonating with this. It's a mental prison that we're creating for ourselves. Things aren't as bad as they seem. Again, the happy family and the cornucopia, it's the underlying gray cloud is your self-doubt and worry and limited belief system. Let me get some guidance here. I didn't want this reading to be this long, I'm sorry, but it's it's complex. I had a feeling it would be because there was a reason I forgot it, and I was pumping readings out back to back to back, so I guess I needed the energy for this one. Alright, we're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle for your guidance. I usually use the Moonology deck, but I wanted to do something different. And I think I'll pull a couple from my Ghetto Nun deck that I did a review on. If you haven't checked out the Ghetto Nun, I'm going to give her another shout out because I just love her. Go check her out, the Ghetto Nun and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. I'll use her cards here in a minute. But I did a deck review on her cards too if you want to check that out. What guidance do we have for Gemini? What guidance and advice do we have for Gemini? TikTok. How funny that I'm talking about time, right? Let's see what else comes out. Are you thinking you should be somewhere more than where you are? Chaos and conflict. And to be fair. With a leg up at the bottom. I gotta pull the book on this. TikTok. I mean, that's pretty clear to me. But let's see if there's anything that stands out. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. Immeasurable time. They live in a dimension where time is not real. Time isn't real here, but that's how we operate, right? We move on a time system. Time is not linear. It's fluid. So we may be wanting something to happen. And I'll be honest with you. It baffles my mind. I can't fully grasp my mind around timelessness. But I believe it. So, this is basically saying exactly what I was just saying. You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. And it's funny because Yesterday I went grocery shopping with my daughter, and that Ja Rule song came on, and it was standing out to me. And here's the thing, I carry my phone with me everywhere, and I listen to Apple Music, so I listen to repeated songs constantly. But I left my phone at home, so I was listening to the radio, and that song, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Very interesting. I had and it was standing out to me, but now I know why. So anyway, chaos and conflict. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. This is standing out to me immediately. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Storm warning. Projection. Are we projecting these frustrations onto other people and situations when really it's just us afraid to make a move, with the Four of Pentacles energy? And it's funny because there's like a persistent, excuse me, there's like I'm feeling like an energy like I need this to happen now, but also an energy like I'm not moving. I mean, I'm not surprised, but to be fair, it's just basically the Justice card. Balanced justice. I need to reconsider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. All right, let's get to from the tune-in deck, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Do it this way too. What messages do we have for Gemini? December 2020. Nirvana. Lonely. Come as you are. Transcendent. Transcendent is standing out to me. All apologies. Lonely is standing out to me as well. Michael Jackson. Moonwalker. There's something with the moon here. So, I mean, it's heavy energy anyway. So this full moon and this full moon eclipse may have been more heightened than normal for you. Can't sleep. Self-esteem. All right, let's do one more because I like these. This is a period to go within and find the strength inside yourself, and really take a look at yourself and how you are moving. I can't think of a more profound word. So the Beatles, success, harmony, timeless, bro. Timeless. There's something with timeless here. Maybe look up timeline jumping, quantum physics. Kind of get into the timelessness of co-creation with the universe, because that keeps coming out. And be patient. So I'm gonna leave that with you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to like the video if you want to like it. Share the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.